Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to solve day 18 problem of this month on Leetcode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. So today we are going to solve problem number 2044, count number of maximum bitwise OR subsets. So let's read the problem statement first. We have given an integer array nums. We have to find the maximum possible bitwise OR of a subset of nums and return the number of different non-empty subsets with the maximum bitwise OR. Okay, so an array A is a subset of an array B if A can be obtained from B by deleting some possibly zero elements of B. Two subsets are considered different if the indices of the elements chosen are different. The bitwise OR of an array A is equal to A of 0 or A of 1. Okay, like this. Okay, so let's understand this with an example here. So nums array given to us, and there are total two elements in this 3 1. Okay, so first just calculate the maximum possible bitwise OR. Okay, so it is nothing but the bitwise OR of all the elements in my nums array. Okay, so 3 bitwise OR with 1 value is going to be 3 only, right? So this is a OR table, right? If two values are 0, then we'll get the result as 0. If any one value is 1, then we will get 1 always. Okay, so this is nothing but my OR table, right? So if I write this 3 in binary form, okay, so let's say this bit value is 1, this bit value is 2, this bit value is 4, this bit value is 8. Okay, so write 3 in binary form. So I'm going to write 3 like this in binary form. Alright, and I'm going to write 1 like this in binary form. Okay, now do the bitwise OR of these two, so we will get this result. Okay, 1 1 1 1 0, any one value is 1, so here I'm going to write 1 only. 0 0, so what is the total result that I'm going to get here? 3, right? This bit value is 1, this bit value is 2, so 2 plus 1 3, so 3 is the total value, right? So we have to find the maximum possible bitwise OR of a subset of nums. Okay, so how many subsets that we are going to get using this nums array? Okay, so this is one subset, right? This is one subset, and this is one subset. Okay, so out of these three subsets, you see that this subset value is 3 only, and this subset value is 3 only, right? The maximum possible bitwise OR of a subset is 3. There are two subsets with the bitwise OR of 3, right? This and this, right? So that is why output is 2, right? So this is what we need to do, right? So how I'm going to solve this problem? So here let's say I am at this particular index I0. Okay, so this is nothing but my nums array. Okay, so now I have two options, whether I want to include this index. Okay, I am writing I here, or if I want to exclude it. These are the two options that I have, okay, in my subset. So if I want to include this, okay, then my subset is going to look like this, current subset. Okay, and if I want to exclude it, then my current subset will be empty only. Okay, now if I'm including it, then the total OR value is going to be 3 only, right? There is only one value in subset. Okay, so this is nothing but my current OR, you can say current OR. Okay, and here if I'm excluding it, so my current OR value is 0 only, right? No, there is nothing inside this. Okay, so now next time 3 1, so now next time my I will be at this particular index, and here 3 1, and I will be at this particular index. Okay, so here I have included this. Okay, so now what I have to check here, again I have two options. Okay, so here I have included this. Okay, so my current OR is 3. Okay, then again I have two options, whether I want to include this one. Okay, let me use some other color pencil. So if I want to include this one, okay, so here I'm writing I, or if I want to exclude it. Okay, so if I'm excluding it, so then this is the only value that I have, right? I have in my subset. From here I'm getting only 3 now, 3 only. And if I'm including it, then this is going to my subset 3 and 1. Okay, okay, and then my I going to out of bound. Okay, here 3 1, and my I is out of bound. Okay, and here 3 1, and my I is out of bound here. Okay, so now if I'm including it, then what is the total current OR will become? So previously it was 3. Okay, now in 3 I'm doing OR with 1, so I will get output as 3 only. right? This we know here, right? 3 or 1 is 3 only, right? So from here I'm getting 3, and from here also I'm getting 3 only, right? So now I reaches out of bound. Okay, so now my once my I reaches out of bound, right? So from here what I can say that if my index reaches out of bound, so after that I will return what? I will return here if my current or is equal to the max or that we have calculated here. Okay, then in that case simply return 1. Okay, so from here also, from here I'm returning 1, and from here also I'm returning 1. Okay, from both the sides I'm returning 1. Okay, so this is what we need to do. All right, now here again I have two options, 3. Okay, so here if I want to include this or if I want to exclude this. Okay, so here if I want to include this, then this is going to be my subset 1, and if I want to exclude this, then my subset is going to be empty only. But this subset here value, okay, here 3 1 it is out of bound, and here also 3 1 it is out of bound. Okay, so here I will check. Here I am getting sum as 1. Okay, 1 is not equal to max or that we are obtaining here, so from here I am returning 0 only. From here also I'm returning 0. Okay, so from both the sides I'm returning 0. Okay, and this include. Okay, so here see, from here 1 1, so total 2. From this part I'm going to return 2, from this part I'm going to return 0. So overall in the end I'm just going to return my output as include plus exclude. So include value is coming here as 2, okay, and exclude value is coming as 0. So total output that I'm going to share is 2. Okay, so this is how we have to do this problem. Okay, so now let's write the code. Okay, so since here see the constants are very small, I think, so we don't need to do memoization. Okay, but in the end I will give you one task, okay, what you need to do. So here let's first solve this problem. So code is going to be very simple. Int max or is equal to 0, and here let's use for each loop for int num over my nums, and here we have to just check, we have to calculate the max or. Okay, max or is nothing but or operation, right, with the num. Okay, so here I will just calculate the my max or. Then what is going to be our step 2? Step 2 is going to use a recursive function to explore all subsets and count those with the maximum or. Okay, so here I'm simply going to return, let's create this count subsets, and in this what I'm going to do, I'm going to pass my nums array, and then after that I'm going to pass my index initially 0, and the current or value initially 0, and the max or value. So max or value is here, I'm just going to write max or. Okay, that's what we need to do. Now we have to just write the code for this one, and it is very simple, only few things we need to do. Okay, so here let's write private. Okay, so we are going to write recursive function to count the subsets with or equal to max or. So private int, and here count subsets. Okay, and here int nums array that I'm going to pass, and after that I'm going to pass my index, and after that I'm going to pass current or value, and then after that, okay, current over value, and after that I'm just going to pass max over value. Okay, now inside this, so here first thing, we have to here explore two possibilities in total, right? So include nums of index in the current subset, okay, or with current, or we have to do exclude nums index from the current subset. Okay, include and exclude, those two things we need to do. Okay, so here int include. So in case of include, what we need to do, so int include is equal to, again I'm going to call this int subsets. Okay, count subsets, and in this I'm just going to pass nums. Okay, now if I'm including it, so definitely my index is going to be updated every time. Okay, index plus 1. But if I'm including it, then my current or will become current or, and here or operation with the nums of index value. Okay, if I include it, nums of index value. Okay, this is what, and max or will always remain same. Okay, so I hope that this is clear. If I'm including it, if I'm excluding it, int exclude, again I'm going to call this count subsets. Okay, simple recursion, right? Count subsets, and here I'm just going to pass nums. Index is always going to be updated, but here in this case, if I'm excluding, then my current or will remain the same. Okay, whatever the initially or I'm going to pass, and here max or will remain same. These are the only two possibilities, right? And in the end, what we need to return, we have to return include plus exclude, right? And here one base condition that we have to check, if my index reaches out of bound, right? So here if index is equal to nums dot length, then in that case we have to return current or is equal to, okay, if it is equal to my max or is small, okay, then 1 we have to return, otherwise we have to return 0. That's it. Okay, So that's it, only 70 lines of code. Okay, so now let's run it and see if there are any code issues. So yes, so here max over. So here let's use smaller now. We are using it everywhere, I think. Okay, and here also use small or. Let's run it again. And here nums of index plus. Okay, spelling mistake. Run it again. So the test case has been accepted. Now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted, right? Because our constant size is very small. Okay, so now if in case my constant size is large, then what we need to do? Okay, so I want you guys to do few things here, update the few things in the code. Try to use memoization. Okay, so this is your task. So just try to use memoization. Okay, and paste the code in comment section. Okay, so this is the first thing that you need to do, and also answer this, why we have to use memoization. Okay, this is next question. Two questions I have. Okay, in total, implement the memoization in my code. Okay, this code, implement memoization, and reason why we are implementing memoization. Okay, so these two are the things that you need to do. This is your homework. Okay, so I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. If you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.